Donating your car versus. A lot of people are asking themselves this question, and there are many good arguments on both sides. But before you make the decision, let's explore some pros and cons of each option to help get you started. Donating your car has several advantages. You won't need to drive around looking for buyers, and it's virtually easy free advertising for your charity organization. And if you're feeling generous, donating your car is a great way to give back to the community. All in all, the act of giving can be rewarding on so many levels. Why is donating your car better than selling it? In contrast, selling your car for cash is a good solution for those who work far from home and don't have time to deal with the hassle of donating it. The other thing is that if you want to claim a tax write-off, donating your vehicle is much more difficult than selling it. You'll also need to find a charity that will accept the donated vehicle, but finding one shouldn't be too difficult. And as an added benefit, you can donate your car anonymously. You won't have to worry about anyone calling you up asking why you donated your vehicle or how they can thank you. You can simply make the donation and go on with your life. As you can see, both options have their perks. If money isn't an issue for you and time isn't a concern, then it's possible to do both. For example, if you're working far away from home but also don't mind doing your part to help out the community, then you can visit a car donation charity first and ask them to pick up your car. In the meantime, you could use that money from selling your car to purchase a different vehicle or invest in some other profitable ventures. This way, everyone wins. Pros and cons of donating a car. There are many pros to donating your car. For example, you don't have to worry about taking time off work to go sell it. It's also easier than trying to sell it on the internet, and the car will probably be sold for more money if you donate it. You could get a tax write-off if you donate your vehicle, which is not an option if you just try to sell it. And because many people think that donating is more helpful than selling, they'll be more likely to buy your donation for this reason alone. Pros. It's an easy way to give back to the community. You won't have to drive around a lot looking for a buyer. The act of giving can be rewarding. You'll have money in your pocket. No hassle is involved if you work far away from home, since the charity. Cons. You won't get money from selling your car. It's difficult to claim a tax write-off. It can be hard to find a charity that will accept your donated car. It's not possible to sell your car anonymously. Pros and cons of selling a car for cash. There's one big pro to selling your car for cash: the money in your pocket. You'll be able to use that hard-earned cash to purchase a vehicle or put it in an investment account. You'll also have the option of not purchasing anything at all. Other than that, there aren't many other benefits. For starters, this option is much more difficult than donating your car. You'll need to find a buyer and then deal with negotiations when it comes to price, whereas if you donate your car, you're pretty much getting rid of it without any hassle. Plus, if you're trying to take advantage of tax incentives, donating goods is much easier than selling them. Pros. It's easier than trying to sell it on the internet or donating it. You'll get money for your car, which is not an option if you donate it. Cars are worth more money when sold instead of donated. It's possible to claim a tax write-off if you choose this route. You won't have to drive around looking for a buyer or spend time trying to sell it. You can do this anonymously without anyone calling you up asking how they can thank you. Cons. You won't get money from donating your car. It's difficult to claim a tax write-off. Because many people think that donating is more helpful than selling, they might not buy your car. It's harder than just donating your car to find a charity that will accept it. You won't get money from selling your car. Time factor: how much time can you dedicate to selling or donating? Are you okay with devoting that time? How to make a good decision when it comes to donating or selling your car. Given the pros and cons of both donating your vehicle or selling it for cash, it can be extremely difficult to make a decision. I think the best way to figure out which way to go is to think about what's more important to you. For many people, donating their car would be the better option if they have the time and want to do something good with their vehicle. But if you don't have a lot of time on your hands but need money, then selling it might be better for you. In the end, just do what's going to work best for you. As a general rule of thumb, remember that if you're not going to use your vehicle anymore and don't have time to sell it, donating is always the most helpful option. But if you want money from the sale or can't afford to donate right now, then think about selling your car. 8 tips for donating your vehicle. Don't forget to remove all your personal belongings. Ask for donations or sell it yourself on Craigslist, eBay, or Facebook Marketplace. Put an ad in the classified section of your local newspaper. Get a receipt from the charity to help you write off the donation on your taxes next year. Consider selling personal items. You no longer need to offset the cost of selling your vehicle if possible, but only if they are in good condition and not damaged in any way. Find out if there is a local donation program near you that offers pickup services so you don't have to go through the hassle of taking it down there yourself and dealing with parking and traffic. Remove your license plates before donating the car so the new owners will not be able to drive it legally until they go through all the necessary channels of getting a new plate. Do not pack your car full of things you want to keep, it will be too hard to remove them later. 9 tips for selling your vehicle. Don't forget to remove all your personal items from the vehicle before you sell them. If you don't have a title for the car, this will complicate the sale because you will need a title to transfer ownership of a car in most states. Consider taking your car to a mechanic for an inspection and appraisal to get a better idea of its worth, but remember this cost must be added to the selling price if the mechanic finds anything wrong with it. Take pictures of the outside and inside of your car before listing it on classifieds websites or on Craigslist so people know what they're looking at before they come to see it in person. Keep any receipts for maintenance or repairs you have done on the car. Make sure the title is clear and not branded as salvage or rebuilt. Be thorough in your description of the vehicle, but keep it simple. Make sure to include important details like what kind of engine it has, if there's anything wrong with it, or if it's manual or automatic. Use a strong, high-quality photo of the vehicle to attract buyers. Keep your ad short and sweet without too much clutter so people are more likely to read the description of the car that you have written up for them. Selling your car for cash. Selling your used car for cash is by far the quickest and easiest way to make money when parting ways with your car. Whether you choose to donate your used car or sell it for cash, make sure to do your search and choose the option that is better for you. If you choose to sell for cash, contact Aga Junk Car Buying at 312-401-2157.